Rick James Polly is a big, miserable, ignorant, and I pray on everything I love that hell is extra hot for her. First things first, I did review last week's episode, and I'm trying to figure out why y'all was DMing me like it was the best thing since sliced bread, just to have me tune in and be bored to tears. Like, the only thing notable that happened was Jayla knocking that dusty, rusty pink wig off of Summer head. Biggie wobbled out the club because Stunner Girl's song was played, which is stupid because I would never let another have me that bothered. Natalie Christian used that as a moment to run down on Biggie like she been wanting to do, and then DP'd her like she in a fucking gang. Like, girl, do you even know what DP means? Summer bum ass still jumping in everybody else's situations and won't shut the fuck up. Rollie Rick James Polly bullied Slim for the millionth time. Slim showed up to work looking extra cute with her little shiny boots. And Biggie the Mucinex Monster is playing big tough guy once again when it comes to Noo-noo. Get it? Got it? Let's move on. Rollie Rick James Polly, I know this your first taste of power because you've always been an afterthought. But let's be very clear. You do not have the authority to send anybody home. If you did, Slim would have been gone 5 episodes ago. Week after week, you get up here talking about something. I'm gonna give her an eviction notice. She gotta go. She's fired. That bitch gotta go. She's going in the morning. And we still see Slim on our fucking screens. Like, bitch, you don't have no real authority. The only person that's gonna send Slim home is Lemmy Pepper. And he got tired of this episode right here, and that's why she left. You don't have no power for real. Loose Network, stop showing us these heifers walking through the house. I don't pay $6.99 a month to see HGTV or MTV Cribs. Y'all think y'all slick. Stop giving us all these filler scenes and give us some real content. And can somebody please tell me why Big Lex got invited to ride the jet? Like, I know Under the Courts volunteered to ride the bus with the Mucinex Monster, but what made Big Lex qualify? Like, the only new person that should have been climbing up them stairs this week was Tink. Like, babes, outside of beating up White Neck Ivory, it's been nothing but corny confessionals and snooze fest activity. And Natalie wonder why we call her colorist. And while we talking about Natalie Christian Nunn, please stay out of Stunner Girl closet. These two-tone Baps wigs is going too far. You was a 40-year-old woman looking like you headed to your first day of 7th grade. And Natalie, I'm starting to believe that Rollie Rick James Polly got a nasty piece of blackmail on you because out of all the people you could have invited to the radio station, why would you pick Rollie unprofessional? Like, she's sitting up there talking about, oh, we can't cuss. Like, that's crazy. Baddies saying cuss words every other sentence. Like, bitch, you're a grown woman. You should know how to sit up at an interview and not curse. Like, you want to smoke and drink everywhere. Like, Rollie, you're going nowhere and nowhere fast. I promise you. Then Jayla Ballhead ass sitting up there talking about everybody want to be them, everybody jealous of them. Like, babes, nobody want to be y'all. Y'all have to fight and exploit yourselves for a check. But I hear you. And am I the only one that picked the shade the radio station lady was throwing at Rollie? Talking about some, do y'all have any rules like spitting, biting? Rollie telling us, oh, no, we don't do none of that. Like the new girls be spitting and biting. I would never do that. That's disgusting. Like, oh, you got amnesia now. You don't remember taking that big chunk out of Biggie's leg down to the Baddies East. I know you remember because you was biting like it was your last supper. Then Rollie gonna try to name Ivory as her favorite new baddie. Like, bitch, that's not gonna save you at the reunion. She's still gonna get you. And is it just me or did that scene with them people cheering outside the radio station give very much Charles and Netta tease? Like, y'all remember when they walked out that building and had them paid actors outside talking about some, is that Charles? Is that Netta? Oh my God, icons. And after 600 episodes, my girl Tommy is finally on the motherfucking way. Natalie Christian Nunn, come back to the front because when the fuck did Tommy become your bestie? Then I had to start thinking, I was like, oh, I know what's going on. Y'all didn't pay Tommy to lose in fights this season, so you gotta play nice. Talking about some keep all your masking tools and your knives and your mugshots at home. Like, I just came to have fun. Like, you know, we're besties. We're gonna get our makeup done together, get our hair done together, go to the club. Like, we're chill, Tommy. You don't have to do any of that. Emma Laura Farquhar Jackson, why the fuck are you calling to ask if anybody mentioned you? Nobody mentioned you while you was there, so why would they talk about you after you left? You're literally an afterthought. Dolly from the SIP, please slide to the front. Stop looking for a storyline in Grandma P. It's getting very tired. Talking about some, why'd you bring it back telling Emma Laura Farquhar Jackson anything that I said? Why do you care? If you so big bad, well, what do you care if anybody ran back and told anything you said? If somebody asked me like, hey, you was talking about me? Absolutely. I would run everything back to them and then add some more on top because they not finna do shit. Like, girl, it's clear as day that you're a bump on the log this season, and the only person that pays you any type of attention is Grandma P. She the only person that engages with you, so you keep trying to come after her, and she keep on tearing your ass up. Round 1 was a tie. Both of them was fighting like gremlins up here. Pretty P must have put her wig on with Elmer's glue because it flew off in 2 seconds. Round 2, ding, ding, ding. Edward Scissorhands got towed up the frame by Grandma P. Then go try to get somebody, it's my hand, it's my nose, like everything she hurt, like, man, she ain't really do me like that. Girl, she did you in. Let it go. Then here comes Summer bum ass trying to fish for an issue with Slim. Like, girl, you don't even know her. Talking about some, F your daddy, I'ma dig him up. I'ma find the casket and I'ma stomp on it. Like, fuck you and your daddy. Like, girl, didn't your daddy die as well? Then you sit up there calling your own son daddy and he done told you that's uncomfortable. Summer's just a weird, disgusting individual. And Slim really disappointed me because for a split second I saw the Baddies South jump out of her. She was uppercutting the fuck out of Summer. She was getting her good and you could tell Summer was surprised. She like, this is not the girl I fought the other 5 times. But then Slim did the ultimate no-no. She put her fucking head down and started getting beat out the frame. Like, oh my God. Why you let Summer have you swimming? Then we slide over to the OGs, and I already knew something was finna happen because why the fuck did they have Honor the Corpse Bride and the Mucinex Monster walking up with this fire red hair on a cobblestone road? Like, what the fuck is they doing out there? Smoking a joint, rolling up a joint, whatever the fuck they was doing. They look good though. That's the Honor I remember. That's the Honor I used to like with the fire red hair before she became a bitch. And see, every time I have a piece of empathy or sympathy for Biggie, I have to snatch it back. Because do you not hear yourself talking about some, whoa, like the reason I have an issue with Noo-noo is like, cause like, she friends with J.O. and like J.O. came to the reunion and like she slapped fire out of me. So therefore, I was too scared to hit J.O. back right then and there. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna hit her smaller friend when I can. I'm gonna jump in when she's fighting with Honor Mac the Corpse Bride. And, you know, I think that's fair. I should be able to jump you because your friend slapped the shit out of me. Like, you sound stupid. You are too old and not want to take accountability for the stuff that you do. Like, when somebody slapped you in that moment, you should have slapped her back. You don't go slap a friend that wasn't even out there. That makes no sense. It's giving you got secret animosity with Noo-noo for no fucking reason. Then you over here talking about some, I jumped because I wanted to, but you literally last season said that you feel like you was mentally jumped or snuck by Jayla and you was crying in the kitchen for 45 days and 95 nights. Like, it's so amazing how nobody else can do nothing to Biggie, but she can do it to them. Like, this bitch is a professional victim. And I used to get mad at Honor Mac and Taseki sub box for not jumping in for her or not taking up for her or being on her side, but now I totally understand. Like, bitch, you on your own. And I don't care what y'all say, I love me some Noo-noo, because if I heard my name way too many times, I too would slide outside politely with my blanket on and ask what's tea. And you could just tell in this scene that Biggie thought she was big and bad because Anna was standing right there. Like, she genuinely thought that if Noo-noo ran over here and tried to get me, Anna's gonna jump in. And Anna was like, baby, I don't want no problems. I don't want no issues. She dotted my I and she crossed my T last time. You on your own. And that's exactly what the Mucinex Monster get. Sitting up there talking big, bad, and tough when Noo-noo was being nothing but patient with you. And she had your ass swimming in the Atlantic Ocean. Talking about some, my wig, my hair. I just got my hair done. Like, all she did was pull hair, baby. Did nobody pull no motherfucking hair. Like, girl, they must have put Elvis glue on your scalp as well because I don't know why that wig just peeled off like that. Acting like you big and bad, then get up and want to yell afterwards. You ran to the car trying to get Taseki. Taseki ain't finna help you. Did y'all peep Honor Mac giggling on the side talking about some Biggie? Oh my God, Biggie hit her back. Like, I can't believe Biggie came back for seconds and got toe up again talking about my wig. Like, babe, Noo-noo had you spinning around, gone in the wind, fabulous. Like, I literally felt like my chest screaming when Noo-noo said, do like Michael Jackson said, and beat it. Slim, if you haven't already, please sue Zeus for workplace negligence and pain and suffering. And make sure you use this episode right here in the courtroom for evidence. Now, when I first saw the volleyball scene, I was like, oh, this is super cute. The girls are finally hanging with Slim. She ain't did shit to them, so it's no reason why they should be icing her out. I was like, thank you, Jazz. Thank you, Lex. Thank you, Grandma P. Thank you. Get her side of things. All y'all doing is listening to Rollie Rick James Foley. She's a human too. She has her own side of the story. We already know it's that person's side, and somewhere in the middle is the truth. And everything was going good until Rollie Rick James Foley pulled up with this Etsy ass eviction with Scotty with nothing but the body standing beside her. Like, I'm trying to figure out why she was even there. Like, Rollie is truly a disgusting person who revels in other people's mishaps. The way she stood there smiling the entire time Slim read the note, talking about some, keep reading. Yeah, you're dirty, you're dusty, you're a bum. I hope you fall on your face. Yeah, you gotta go. I told you you're gonna have to go. I'm like, Rollie, you should never question why you look like that on the outside because it is a true reflection of who you are. You're nobody but Gia, the big insecure bitch that had to climb on the table 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times to start loving herself. Then Slim agreed to go home and you still put your hands on her again when you're 16 times bigger than her. For what? She was gonna walk out. You did not have to put your hands on her. What do you get out of that, Rollie? Then it's Scotty Butterface ass in the back talking about some, well, you were talking about her when you were drunk. Like, you were going in on Rollie, so I'm sorry. I can't have any sympathy for you. And now he's a person too, because why would you come out there on the balcony laughing at the girl? Talking about, come up here, Slim, like, you gotta go. Then when Slim get upstairs, you basically entrapped her so that Rollie could roll up there again and beat on her. You knew what you were doing. Like, Rollie needs to go to jail. The way she yanked that small girl by her neck and pulled her back should be illegal. And it just shows that no matter what, Summer is never going to have any class because why would you sneak that girl at that moment? She's headed out. Y'all beef is done. And it truly broke my heart to see Slim cry and talk about how life has been so tough for her since she left Baddies South and the rest of them just sitting on the bed watching her like she's some worthless animal. Like, damn, I thought this was Baddies, not 60 days in. Slim, sue the jorts off Lemmy Pepper's